Hey everybody, welcome to CRNT Designers. This is Chetan, and in this Blender tutorial I have shown you how you can create the simple model, and with the few tricks you can create its different variations. So you can see I'm going to add a simple cube at here. So Shift A, add the cube, then go to the edit mode and then add few loop cuts like this. Then select these edges with Shift Alt select and then Ctrl B and then add a bevel on it. Add 2 segment bevel and give the width 1. Then you can select everything and merge by distance. Then you need to add the loop cuts like this. Then select these words and then right click connect vertex path. That's pretty simple thing. And then you can delete the 1/2 of the model, means 1/3, and then you can add the mirror modifier and take the symmetry along the Y and Z axis. So we need to work on only one part of the model. Then you can select these faces and E to extrude this, and then you can dissolve these edges, so we will get the chords at there. Then you can take the symmetry along the X axis or Y axis, it can be anything. If you apply the rotation, then it will be the X axis. Then you need to select these edge loops and then Ctrl B and then add bevel on these edge loops. Add 1 segment bevel and then you can dissolve the edges. Then you can select these words and now you need to scale these words along the Z axis as like this. So you can see I have got the chords at there, so that's why I have used the bevel at there. Then you can scale them along the Z axis and you can make them flat. It's very simple. And then you need to add the loop cuts like this, maybe like this, and here just need to use the 8 slide and you need to give the right position to those words, so it will give us the right smooth shading at there. That's it. Then you need to add the Subdivision modifier on the model, and then you can add the supportive loop cuts like this on the model. This is also not the difficult thing. And then shade smooth it. Then increase the Subdivision count and you will get this kind of form. That looks really well. Then just need to select these edge loops and then Ctrl B and then add bevel on these edge loops. Add 2, 3, 4 segment bevel on this and that looks really well. Then you can rotate it and take it on the floor, and this will be our base mesh, means that first form, which looks really well, and we will create the different variations of it. And easily we can do this thing. Then Shift D to duplicate it, then make a backup and then just dissolve these edge loops like this. Then select this edge loop and then use the loop tool and then circle option. Then just scale it down and then use the insert operation at there just to add few loops as like this. Then add the loop cuts like this. These are the supportive loop cuts. Then you can use the loop tool to make the proper circle at there, and you can play with the form and you will get this different look, which is also looks pretty well. Then you can dissolve these edges and you will get the smoother corner. You can do anything with it. Then you can use the loop tool and you can play with the form. Then you can play with the form as much as you want, and you can try different designs out of it. You can see this is our second design, I guess. Then you can select the top and bottom faces and then use the insert operation at there and add few more loop cuts on the model. So you can see we got these 2 different forms at there, these 2 different designs, and I will try to create another one. So Shift D to duplicate it and just start to work on it. Just I have used a few insert operation, then extrude along the normal, then scale down, and simple operations. And this is another design which also looks pretty well. Then Shift D to duplicate it and let's try something different on it. So just select these words and then scale them and make them flat along the X and Y axis. And just I want to create these kind of cutouts, that's you can easily do this thing. Just I have deleted the faces and now I will fill these gaps with the right topology. So just select the edges and then press F to fill the gap. That's it. Then you can add the loop cuts like this, then select the edges and then press F to fill the gap. Nothing is difficult, and you can create the right loop structure also here. I do this kind of modeling just for the time pass? No, I do this kind of modeling as an exercise, as a practice. So on the daily basis, I can learn something out of it, because that's important thing. Your daily practice is important. And just you can take the symmetry along the z-axis and along the xy axis, and you can create a little bit more design on it. So here also I want to create the design from the another side of the model, and I will try to create the same design. So I just need to select the faces and then delete the faces. Then I can select these edge loops, and then I just need to press F to fill the gap. In this way. And same thing at here. Add the loop cuts like this, select the words and then merge these words. And you can see I have just weld those words at there to get the decent circular shape on the model in that mid part. So that's why I need to weld the words, and I did this. And just I have taken the symmetry at here along the different axes to get the design. Then take the symmetry along the z-axis, that's it. And you can see there are different variations of the model. I have used the same model and I tweaked the topology of the model, means that form of the model, and I created this different variations. So in this way you can play with your model, play with the form of the model, and you can create a number of design out of it with a few tricks. So I get an idea that I can create a pillar design with this, and I can use them in any kind of scene. Yeah, that's look good. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you like this tutorial, then hit that like button and subscribe our YouTube channel. Bye bye. See you in the next video. Take care.